Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215. Right now, we're going to be doing a driving tour of the Frankford Hood. We're in lower northeast, closer towards the northeast section of the city, and we're going to be covering Frankford. We're next to the number 3 bus stop. We're on Kensington Ave and Adams Ave. We're traveling northbound. Behind us is southbound. On my right is eastbound. On my left is westbound. On my left hand side, we got Open Arms of Nicetown, number 2. We're at Kensington Ave and Romrath. The 1500 block of East Womrath is to my left. On my right hand side, we got Key and V Auto Sales. Gotta be careful here, merging into traffic. We're about to enter Frankford Ave. We're turning left and we're now entering onto Frankford Avenue. We're gonna make this right-hand turn on the 1600 block of East Ron Street. I've covered the Frankford neighborhood on a dozen occasions. I enter usually from different spots every time, so this is gonna be the first time that I'm entering this neighborhood from Ron. We're approaching the 4200 block of Salem Street. We got Mater de la Rosa School on my right-hand side. On my left-hand side, we have a parking lot for a couple young women. It looks like they got out of church. We're passing Paul Street, traveling eastbound on Ron Street. We got a church on my right-hand side. Church of Christ Iglesia something, something, something. We're on Ron and Orchard Street, or if you want to say Orchard. Speed limit is 25 miles per hour. I'm traveling 12. We got New Horizons Child Care on my left-hand side. We're at Ron and Takawana Street. Takawana. We're in a residential area, 2-story homes. Some of the homes have closed porches, some have open porches, some have awnings, some do not have awnings. Some of the second floors are in brick, some of them are stuccoed, some of them have vinyl siding. We're now approaching, what is this? This is Torresdale. Ron and Torresdale. We're next to the 56 bus stop. We also got Berkshire Street on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, we have Briggs. I think I'm gonna go Briggs or Berkshire. Berkshire or Briggs. Let's go through Berkshire. Berkshire reminds me of like a European street name. Isn't it like Berkshire, New England or something of that nature? Alright. So we're gonna make this left-hand turn on the 1900 block of East Berkshire. Alright, we're currently on Berkshire. I see a whole bunch of cars parked on the sidewalk on my left-hand side. Those are people determined to acquire a parking spot before the night is over. We have a bunch of people on my right-hand side walking, some young women. She's very smiley. I'm gonna give her the nickname Smiles. She looked over and she started smiling. Got a gentleman on my left-hand side talking to a woman. We got a Crown Vic on my right-hand side with some huge rims. We got a vehicle, looks like an Envoy in front of us. Nobody's in the vehicle, and the door's open, the trunk's open, pretty much just blocking the street. I wonder what they're up to. Did they go inside, or are they doing some type of delivery? Oh, there's a house on my right hand side. The door's open. The porch door's open and the entrance door is open. So I wonder if they're like carrying stuff in or carrying stuff out. If he would have had his left door closed, I would have just went on the sidewalk. But his left door is open. I could probably still finesse it through, but I'm gonna give him a few seconds. On my left hand side, you can see this porch. They sealed up the porch and they used vinyl siding. They painted it blue. But I'm a stickler for line work, and below the double windows on that porch on my left hand side, the bottom line is crooked. It drops all the way down. I don't know if they use like a ruler, a level, tape measure, or anything of that nature to make sure that that was an accurate placement for the window. Because you got to put your mind to it. Alright, the dude right here is at the gate and he's saying, wait 1 second. If he puts up his door, I can just drive by and they ain't gotta move. At least he's courteous enough to move the vehicle. I was just gonna tell him, yo, just close the door and I go on the sidewalk. I'll treat this like a little Tonka toy. Or he could go on the sidewalk, like for real. He's in an SUV. We got a factory in front of us. It's like a little warehouse. Alright, we're back at Ron. Now this little intersection is going to take us right back down Ron. We can't go down Talcahuano. Talcahuana's right in front of us. So I'm going to have to go straight through this block once again. But I'm going to make a right hand turn and I'm going to go through Briggs. We got MU Neal, loading dock number 1 right in front of us. We got Auto Locksmith on my right hand side. We're gonna make this right hand turn on the 1900 block of Briggs Street. Alright, so this block has 2-story row homes with porches, but I see a lot more uniformity when it comes to the brick. We got an abandoned house on my left. We got a couple Honda Groms on my right, some scooters, dirt bike. We got a couple bikes on my right hand side. I don't know if you guys got a chance to peep that. A lot of them looked at like the Amazon bikes, like the knockoff ones you order from Amazon, like that Hawk, that dirt bike Hawk. For all I know, those Groms weren't even real Groms. They were probably like, oh man, no way. We're back on Talcahuano. Protecto renovation. That's all I read in English, but it was in Spanish. We're gonna keep on going straight on the 4300 block of Talcahuano because we're gonna keep going around in circles. Luckily, this is a 2-way street, thankfully. Remember Berkshire on my right hand side? We just came out of Berkshire, the 1900 block of Berkshire. The gentleman parked right back up there. I guess they're moving something. We got Sold Mini Market on my right hand side. Alright, I'm gonna make this left hand turn. We're gonna see where this takes us. It'll take us right back to the L. We got Monte de Gloria. Looks like a church on my left hand side. A church in a garage, which is kind of strange. But then again, Pentecostals, they make churches out of everything. They'll take a clubhouse and turn it into a church. We're passing a 4300 block of Cloud Street. Got a gentleman on my left with his styrofoam cup, packing some coffee. We're at Orchard Street and Church Street. 4200 Orchard to my left, 4300 Orchard to my right. We got an abandoned house on my left hand side. We're at Church Street and Paul Street. I'm gonna make this left hand turn on Paul. I'm trying to get to some of the little blocks that I don't show that much attention to. I go through a lot of the main blocks. So we got an older woman on my left hand side sitting outside enjoying some fresh air. We got 2 women right here. One is picking up something off the ground. I take that back. That was not a woman. That was a man. A man with long hair. I thought it was 2 friends, like 2 female friends. Sir, if you are watching this, my apologies. We got Mount Olive's Church of God on my left-hand side. Listen, if I let my hair out and I bend over and pick something up, y'all might think that I was a shorty doo-wop too, so. Cause my hair be luxurious. Yo, they parked their Toyota right on the sidewalk. They wasn't playing. They said, listen, I'm gonna get some parking. They parked right in front of their house, and look at this kid. Wow. He's about to run right into the Rosemary grocery store. Whoa, that was gangsta. I saw that, bro. Yo, I don't know if I got that on camera. The bull came out the store with a styrofoam cup with liquid in it. He almost dropped it. The cup flipped and did a freaking whole front flip in his hand, and he caught it again. And he looked around to see if anybody saw it. I doubt y'all saw it because I don't know if the camera captured it. But I know the dude that he was next to saw it, and he smiled, and I saw it, so. Wow, spectacular. All right, we got East Side Auto Radiator Service on my left-hand side. We're now approaching Torresdale, Paul Street and Torresdale. We got Tab Bar and Hookah Lounge. Dan Kelly and Sons Auto Dealership here. I bought a pickup truck from that dealership right there across the street on my right-hand side. There's 2 used car dealerships here. I bought a pickup truck from right there in that dealership before. All right, we're back at Torresdale Ave. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn, and we'll probably go up Adams. I'm just waiting for traffic to slow down some. The weather today is 77 degrees, so it's not that bad. It's a little bit of sun, a little bit of clouds, nice full clouds as you guys can see. We got Tire Baron on my right hand side. We got Orchard Street on my left hand side, the 4100 block. I think we can go up Walmrath. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go up Walmrath because we can't go up Adams. Hopefully Walmrath shoots us left, but then again, that's probably gonna take us to a whole section we've done seen. But that's how it is sometimes when you're in Philly. You wanna map this out accordingly. You gotta pass a block more than once sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna take Walmrath, but Walmrath's gonna take us straight to Talcahuano. But I think that'll conclude our little coverage of this corner right here. That's off too. Whoa, so technically that doesn't conclude because we gotta come up here, go down Talcahuano, and then come down off. A-U-T-H, off. Oh, and then we could come back up here, come back up Walmrath and shoot straight up. All right, cool. We're in the 1900 block of Walmrath. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn, right? And then I'm going to make another right-hand turn on off because y'all saw that up there, Briggs and all that stuff. So let's make this right-hand turn where you're turning on Off Street. This is the 1900 block of Off. We got a cat on my left-hand side that was chilling. And we got a huge crater in the ground. We got some planters on the left-hand side. You see those planters? Those planters are meant to do 2 things. A, make the neighborhood look a little bit prettier. B, stop you from parking on the sidewalk. That means they don't want you parking on their sidewalk. We're back on Torresdale Ave. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn, 1900 block of Walmrath. Away from here, we have, I would say, 5 minutes behind me. We have a whole shopping strip. You got Aramingo shopping strip, Aramingo Castor. You got the Target, the Walmart, Rite Aid, Home Depot, Lowe's, and so many other stores. That's only 5 minutes away from here. We're on Walmrath and Orchard. And north, so, all right, behind us is east. In front of us is west. On my right is north. On my left is south, right? No, not south, right, but I'm just saying south. Correct, right? So, in front of us, so behind us and eastbound, we have the whole Aramingo shopping strip. Westbound in front of us, if you go to the Roosevelt Boulevard, you have a whole nother little shopping area. So, you know? Well, you don't know, but now you know. Got a little garage on my left-hand side. Look at this bike. Mellow yellow. Got the tall handlebars going on there. Passing the 4100 block of Salem. I should have went through Salem. I think I am. I'm gonna go through Salem because right in front of us, we're gonna pass that anyway. We're gonna pass it. Since we're gonna pass that, we might as well go through Salem. We're on the 4100 block of Salem Street. We got a few 2 stories on my left. No porches. We got some 2 stories on my right with porches. We got a young woman on the phone chatting it up. We got 2 stories on my left, a few lots, a little warehouse on my right hand side, some backyards on my left, more houses. Look at the stonework that they did on the front of these houses, and the side has stucco, but it looks different. It doesn't look like the, we got Connecticut tags right there on my left on the cord. They planted a tree right here. Check it out. You see, they planted a little tree. All right. Oh yeah, ice cream truck in front of us. Wow, this ice cream truck looks hurt. It looked like they painted it with a paintbrush. We got a mother who appears to be buying her youngsters some. Oh, she might be the big sister. She doesn't look that old to be a mother. From afar, she looked like she could have been a mother. Look at, both of them are screaming at him. First the girl was screaming at him, and then the young boy started screaming at him. So what he's eating is he's eating a vanilla ice cream with strawberry dip. It's a hard shell. It basically starts off as like, for example, they got chocolate dip, and they got, there's an actual term for it. I forgot, I haven't worked in an ice cream truck for so long. Anyway, so what you do is, this, it starts off as like a brick of like chocolate. In that case, it'd be like a cherry. I think it's like cherry dip. I think that's what it is. I don't even think it's strawberry. And in the beginning of the day, they melt it. They turn on the little heat. Look at them dancing. They, yo, chill, kids. Stop swinging that cup around like it's your, you know what I mean? So, that little dip, they turn on the little warmer thing. Oh, he got a double cone, a vanilla and chocolate double cone. Boy, that boy was thinking. So, after they melt the chocolate or the cherry, it becomes like a molasses. It becomes like a syrup. So after you make the ice cream cone, you dip it once into the chocolate or into the cherry, and you pull it up. The air automatically makes it hard, and it makes it like a hard shell. So that's why his actually looks somewhat watery. Looks like they probably try to water down the strawberry mix so it can stretch, you know what I mean? Stretch the batter. But I used to work in an ice cream truck. I used to drive one of them, and I used to serve ice creams. So, yeah. There's another term for that, though. It's not called cherry dip or chocolate dip. It's called something else. I can't think right this second, though. Let's make this right on Worrell Street. See where Worrell takes us. Yeah, Worrell's going to take us right here to the park. Looks like we got an automotive block right here. Look, we got a garage on my right with a second floor living space. We got this 2-story house on my right. Looks not bad, not bad. They got a side garage of it. Wow. Not bad at all. Yeah, they got a nice little car wash going on there. And they look like they got a little used car dealership thing going on here. On my left hand side, there's an abandoned factory that I've explored before. I went inside it. Y'all want to see it, right? You're like, dude, but show us the abandoned factory. How can you tell us about the abandoned factory, but you don't show us the abandoned factory? All right, I ain't gonna tease y'all like that. I got you. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. I'm gonna show you this abandoned factory, and then I'm gonna bust a whole U-turn. Boom. This is the abandoned factory right here. It's not the funnest abandoned factory I've been in. It's very plain, very simple. There's not much exploration to do in there, but I have been in there. I've been to the top. I've sat in there. I've partaken in illegal activities in there. I did several things in there, yeah. I just bust this U-turn. Boom. That abandoned factory is on Worrell Street, the continuation. It's a no outlet. All right, on my left-hand side, you got a sign that reads Frankford, because you're in the Frankford neighborhood, you see? On my left-hand side, that burgundy and blue sign. Frankford. So this is where we crossed over earlier when we crossed from Kensington Ave to Frankford. There's a nice little information booth. There's some park benches. Nothing really major in that park, but it's still a sitting area where residents could sit at. Passing the 1600 block of Walmrath. Michelle's Variety Store on my right. All right, we're back at Kensington and Frankford. We're back here. So we originally started out with making a right on Ron. We're passing Wedge Medical Center. The point after Cold Beer on my left-hand side. We got Universal Appliances on my left, and we got La Baisas Pizza on my right. We just passed Ron. We got Church Station on my left-hand side. Church SEPTA Station. Now, when my mom used to live in this neighborhood, I used to get off at church whenever I wanted to go visit her. We got Nolte Funeral Home on my left-hand side. I'm gonna make this left on Church Street. I can't make a left because I would have got into a whole accident because the dude's just crossing the street, scratching his head, not looking on the right-hand side. I would have got mangled. Look at this dude on my right picking up random stuff from the ground. What are you up to, dude? What are you up to? Like, did he drop something? You need help? You need a metal detector? I just happen to carry around a handy-dandy metal detector with me. Saying, imagine. All right, these houses in the next 2-3 blocks coming up, there is a mixture. All different styles, 2 stories and 3 stories. My mom used to live right up the block. We're gonna pass her house. Or one of her many houses. We're at Church Street, Church and Griscom. We're passing Griscom. See these houses on my left-hand side? They look like normal 2-story houses, but then on the rooftop, it looks like a 3rd floor was built. Now, I don't know if that was like a premeditated part of the planning, like if they designed them that way on purpose to make it look like they added the 3rd floor last minute, but that's what it looks like to me. It looks like they added that 3rd floor last minute. Look on my right, you see how many of them are 2-story, and then there's that one with the 3rd floor, boom. Yeah, that's kind of strange. Punch buggy, no punch back. Sock whoever you're next to. I don't care who you're next to. Your mom, your grandmom, your brother, your sister, your cat, your dog, your niece, your nephew, your daughter, your child. If it's a newborn, sock them. Don't sock your newborn. That's child abuse. We got Joseph Denny Playground on my left-hand side. It's a football field. There's a bunch of youngsters out there. Looks like they're playing flag football or some sort of football. All right, on my right-hand side, I would love to make a right. I got a vehicle behind me, so I do apologize for rolling. I'm gonna just let this vehicle go because he seems to just be rolling after me. Like, dude, what are you, Jeepers Creepers? All right, cool, thank you. Thank you very much. We're passing Factory Street, 4300 block of Factory Street. All right, this is the block that my mom used to live on at one time or another. We're passing Pilling Street. Currently past Pilling. Yeah, she lived right here on my right-hand side in one of them 3-story houses. We got Chuck's Transmission on my left-hand side. We're at Adams and Wingelhaken. So on my left-hand side, there's the Graffiti Res. That Graffiti Res is the borderline of what separates the Frankford neighborhood from the Juniata neighborhood. Let's make this right-hand turn on Wingelhaken. I had a real good buddy from high school that used to live right here on this left-hand side in that corner house, right here on the left, with the steps going up. It didn't have those steps when he lived there. But I slept over that crib before too, when I was a youngster. Passing Beck Family Roofing on my left, and there's a little deli right here, DJ's Deli. We got 911 Hookah Lounge on my right-hand side. I'd be afraid to partake in any activities related to hookah in that lounge because they might have to call 911 after. Alright, we're gonna make this left-hand turn. We're gonna go around Unity Street just because I don't want to miss Unity Street. We got Horrocks over here. Horrocks, where all the whores rock. Say no, that was a bad joke. Oh man, Horrock, Unity and Horrock. I think the lady saw me, she heard my joke, and she didn't like it either. She frowned on it. She said, piff, piff. They're sitting on a patio chair. She's just like on her phone, just swinging. She look, from the side, she looked like a little kid. Then I looked at her, she looked like a whole grown woman. Look at this car right here. This car is mango. It's a Lincoln. Oh, there's a junkyard right here too. Once I drove a vehicle with a slipping transmission up here from past the Roosevelt Boulevard for my mother. Yeah, she needed to junk it. So guess what she got to drive it? Me! Yeah. So I was beating that joint up because I knew she was about to drop it off at the junkyard. So I was hitting the pedal to the metal like too fast, too furious. I was out. Yeah. All right, we're back on Unity. Passing 4300 block of Horrocks. Ouch. Ouch. Ouchie, ouch. Now I think the way this works over here, Factory Street, it's closed off, but there's a secret entrance. Not secret, all right, Tune, you ain't the only one that I know about it. But it's kind of like a little special entrance. And man, it ain't even that special, Tune. Like everybody been there. It's kind of like a cool entrance, Tune. It ain't even that cool. What you talking about, Willis? All right, there's just an entrance to get to Factory Street. It's like a little. Watch, I'm gonna show y'all. If we don't go through it here, if we don't make a left on the 1200 block Adams, then we might not get to it if we keep going up Unity. So that's why I'm just gonna, knock it out now. Knock it out the box. Knock it out the box. What? Kingdom tag and title on my right hand side. Yeah, they do transmissions on my right hand side. All right, you see, Pilling. So Factory Street brings you around to Pilling, and that's the reason why we needed to do it now. Because if we didn't do it now, it would have been never. Like, it's now or never. And we are never, ever, ever getting back together. And we. Let's make this left on the 4300 block of Factory. Oh man, so no outlet. So much for your top secret special entrance, dude. Dead end. All right, well I'm gonna take y'all to the dead end because there's a house over here that I want y'all to see. Yo, look at that Mercedes on my left hand side. They primered it. They put like big wheels on it. They put a roof rack. That's the first time I ever seen one of those done up like that. Alright, so let's test this turning radius once again. Here we go, 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 here we go. Yeah! We did it! But I do remember Pillar having a... I swear there was an entrance over here. Unless they sealed it up. My mom hasn't lived in this block since 2007, 2008. Maybe 2008, 2009 was the last time she lived here and she moved. So yeah. That might explain. Because in order to get through Pilling, unless you get through Pilling through Unity, then that defeats the purpose of us going around. Let's go left. Let's mix it up here. Because my OCD tells me, don't go through the same block for a third time. Toonie, Magooney, Spoonie. Poonie kissed the girls and made them cry. When all the boys came out to play, Toonie ran away. Toonie what? What? Toonie what? So, Y'all got somebody behind me, bro. What are you in, like the Too Fast, Too Furious movie? You in a Jeep commercial? Go ahead. You in a whole Jeep commercial. You lame for that, dog. Passing Ron. Now we're currently on Ron. Alright, we're in the deaf child area. Got that park on my left hand side. Creeping. They're doing like 5 miles an hour. I could make a right, I could go straight. But we can come down Penn. Alright, dog, do you mind? I'll be having people beep at me like, bro, you want me to press Nas? You want me to hit my 7-speed V-Tech, Lamborghini, Murcielago, Bentley, Tesla motor? What you talking about, Willis? Let's make this left on Penn Street. The 4300 block of Penn. follow us too. You must not be in that much of a rush then. Alright, on my left hand side we got El Centro De Estudiantes. Wow, this is where they move El Centro? Oh snap. That's like a extended high school course for kids who are missing credits. Go ahead, man. Ladies first. Padre Pio Frieri on my right hand side. It's like a church. Let's make this left on Imogen Street. Imogen. 1400 Imogen Street. Look at the house at the top of the block. It's abandoned. Private property. Keep out. A lot of these houses in this neighborhood haven't aged very well. They look outdated, poorly maintained, faded. The stucco doesn't do them any justice. There goes that park right in front of us. Denny playground. Now I can show y'all. What is that other block? Oh man, but if we go through that block, then we're gonna have to still come through Adams again. I can make it right here, right? Yeah, I can make it right. I'll show y'all this block. That works for me. Got a little bit of trash on my left hand side. 3-story homes on my right hand side. Stucco and vinyl siding. Yo, check out the wing they threw on this Honda, man. What's up with these people in wings? It turns your car to like a shopping cart. It makes me just want to get behind your car and push it. Like, put it in neutral. Let me just push it for you, please. Please, can I do it pretty, please? We got laundry service on my right-hand side. Fawn's Laundry Service. We're back at Unity. We can go up, come back, come around. We got 1400 Unity to my right, 1300 Unity to my left. We're on Elizabeth Street and Unity. Elizabeth and Unity. We got 3-story homes on my left. One has a porch. Look at these big stones right here on my left. There's a big stone wall on my right too. 3-story homes on my right. 2-story homes on my left. 2-story homes on my left. 2-story home on my right with a porch. 2-story home with my right on a porch. I said with my right on a porch. I be having melodies in my head, but they never come out the way that I be thinking it. I swear I'm Albert Einstein's nephew. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Elizabeth. We're on Sellers. Elizabeth and Sellers. We're turning on the 4500 block of Elizabeth. We're rolling down Elizabeth. This is a downhill. 3-story homes on my left, 2-story with some shutters. They're not functional though. Oh, I was here the other day. Wow. We got the man woman over here on my left hand side. Let's make this left hand turn on Unity, 1300 block of Unity. Alright, can I make a left hand turn? What are you in a rush for? Why are you in a rush? She got her arm out the window, smacking the door and everything. Come on, brothers and sisters and drivers of the World Wide Web. Joe Fisher. All right, let's make this right. Pilling. This is Pilling. A new Pilling used to connect from over there to over here. Yeah, they closed up the connection that Pilling had because Pilling used to connect. It ain't gonna make me believe I'm crazy. It ain't gonna make me feel like I'm crazy. I'm telling you, Pilling used to connect. My little brother used to hang with his homies back here. Alright, I think I'm all Adamsed out. I think we can get off of this side. Whoa, it was out. Alright, now we can go up through Unity all the way to Frankford and then cross back over to the other side. We're on Adams and Wingenhaken. For sale by owner. The lot on my left hand side is for sale. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, we're gonna make this right hand turn on Unity, except we're gonna stay on Unity. We're traveling eastbound on Unity. Got an older gentleman getting out of the vehicle right here. We got two different size 3-story houses on my left. You see the first two are shorter than the third one? And those are all original homes. We got Unity Hall on my left hand side. We got a Kia that looks like it's crashed. Elizabeth from Unity. Yeah, that Kia looks like it's a little beat up. The male woman on my left hand side delivering a package. She out there grinding, grind time. We got Unity food on my right hand side. We got two kids on. Yo, that one little kid is my nephew. The one with the orange shirt. That's my nephew. That's my brother's oldest son. And he probably don't know me off of nothing from nothing from nothing. Wow. Hey kid, remember me? You're June's son, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm your uncle, dog.
I know.
You alright, sir?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you now?
11.
You alright? You alright? You chilling out here, man? Having a good day riding your bike?
Yeah.
Good. It's good to see you, brother.
You too.
Stay safe. Wow, that is cool. He jumped off the bike and gave me a whole homie handshake and a hug and all. That's what's up. Wow, I haven't seen him in probably about like let me see, like 2 years, maybe, a year and a half. Wow, Unity and Penn. Yeah, that's my brother Hood Stunt, 92. That's his oldest son. My brother got like 7 kids, but that's his oldest. Wow, he's 11. Kid is big. He like looked at me and then his eyes blew up because I think he recognized me, but he almost didn't recognize me. And then I said, "Yo, father's June, ain't it?" And he said, "Yeah, yo, what's up?" That's what's up, man. Wish him luck. Hope he stays out of trouble. So he growing up in the Frankford hood, but you know what's interesting? This is the hood he was born in. That little boy that you just seen right there was born in the Frankford neighborhood. And it appears that he's still residing in the Frankford neighborhood. So the Frankford neighborhood is making his story. It's shaping him, you know what I mean? We're on Frankford and Unity Street. But that's cool because that's what me and my friends used to do when I was a kid, was ride bikes. And he's out there with his little buddy riding a bike, and his buddy was confused, like, what? Wow, I'm an uncle. It doesn't even feel like it, man. I got like so many nieces and nephews. You know, and for those of you guys who don't know, I didn't grow up with my mom. My pop raised me in a single parent household. My mom has, you know, my other several sisters and 3 brothers. Damn near all of them got kids, and they all have kids totaling up to about 21 of them. Yep. I got somewhere around 20, 21 nieces and nephews. Yep. And that's one of them. So there's still like another 20 to go. Wait, Paul and Unity. We got Miss Pat, Seventh-day Adventist Church on my right-hand side. We got Allen M. Stern Public School on my left. Passing Orchard. Unity and Orchard. But that's crazy, yo. make this left. Oh, I was gonna make a left, but there's a FedEx vehicle. I can't get over the way that he just jumped off of the bike and dropped that joint. He just straight up just threw the bike on the ground. He said, "Bump the bike." That's what's up, man. That's what's up. His sister looks just like him too. For sale on my left hand side. Oh, this is dually in the rear and dually in the front? What? Look at that. It got dualies in the front. Like, how do you manage to make that possible, dude? Like, what? That's strange. Alright, we got 1700 block of Kinsey on my left, 1800 block of Kinsey on my right. Let's go through Mulberry. 4500 block of Mulberry. I like to mix it up. What I like to do is try to go through places that I don't go through so often, man. See, one thing you'll notice about the Frankford neighborhood is if you look at these houses, at least on this half, this is the eastern corridor of Frankfurt. There's a western corridor. The western corridor has some more uniform houses. With this area, there's no like one zoning code. Like there's no one like style that the house is. Like they're mixed. They're different heights, different sizes. Some are pushed forward, some are pushed back. Some have porches, some don't have porches. It's weird. Passing Gillingham, Mulberry and Gillingham. We got Gillingham on my left. I could have went left on Gillingham, but let's go straight. I know we got the projects around the corner too. That's 1800 Pearl. $1,800 Orthodox on my right, $1,700 Orthodox on my left. Let's make this right. We got Holy Cross Evangelistic Church of Christ on my right hand side. We got a forever tag right there on that yellow stucco house. There's a big number 4 and then ever. We're on Talcahuano Orthodox. We got Dittman Street right here. Let's make this left on Dittman. I got a car behind me. They wasn't gonna let me stop. They was gonna either hit me or yeah, whatever. So rather than get into an accident, I just rolled that little stop sign. They like to tailgate. I might as well get a bumper sticker that says "Join the Tune Tailgating Squad." Y'all want to be tailgaters? I might as well get some jerseys and all of that. Dittman and Plum. We just passed Dittman and Plum. We're approaching Wilmot Street. 2000 block of Wilmot to my right, 1900 block of Wilmot to my left. We're on Dittman and Wilmot. Okay. I know exactly where we're at. Let's make this left. Let's go straight. Let's go straight. They'll take us to this field right here. This is Harding Elementary School on my right. This is the school that my little brother used to go to. The one that was his son. The one that we just saw. He actually used to go to this school. Matter of fact, I could pass one of my mom's other houses. Matter of fact, let me pass. Look, the projects is right here on my left hand side. Alright, I'm gonna go through the left hand side. Look at that Civic. Oh snap, it's banged up. I'm gonna go straight. I'm gonna go through the left hand side. I'm gonna come around the projects. Then I'm gonna go to where the other house on Wakeling, where my mom used to live at, on Wakeling Street. Yeah, my siblings used to hang around here too. It's crazy because in one video I'm showing you 2 different houses where she lived at. And if you pay attention on a lot of my videos, I point out or mention a lot of her houses. So that's why I was very comfortable with traveling throughout the city, because I grew up in the Kensington neighborhood, but she, raised my brothers and sisters in many different hoods. So I got a chance to explore many hoods. Look at Wakeling. We're actually on Wakeling. In fact, her house was over here on my left-hand side. There's a skate park on my right-hand side. We're on Dittman and Wakeling. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Wakeling. passing Glenlock. 5000 block of Glenlock on my right hand side. Yeah, right here on Harrison. On the next block on my right hand side. We got Jackson Mini Market on my right hand side. So no outlet on my left. Wow, that dude didn't even stop. That blue Mazda, he came out of that stop sign like a bat out of hell. A flat fixed spot on my right. I got a car behind me that has, it looks like eyelashes on their Ford. Never trust a vehicle with eyelashes. We're passing Cottage. Look at, they're beeping at me like, do you mind? I'm doing 20 miles an hour. How fast would you like me to go? Oh, geez, man, bro, I'm doing 20 miles an hour. They wanted me to do a 40 piece? All right, we're on Tacoma. We got police right here located right next to the projects. Passing Fillmore. The projects are on my left. I should have went through that parking lot. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go through that parking lot so at least y'all can see what the inside of this project look like. Because I did pass this project on several tours, but I never took you on the inside of it. So I think that's gonna be the plan for today. This is the Whitehall Apartments. I gotta figure out a way to finesse it. How do I finesse this? How do I finesse this? Yeah, bro, they be like, they come out of nowhere and then they beep. Like, if human nature sometimes disappointing, I'm telling you. Not all humans, but some of them. I'm on Tacoma and Margaret Street. All Phillied out. Like, I want to live in a little town where people go like, no, you go. No, you go. No, you can go ahead. No, you can go ahead. No, don't worry about it. I don't have no place to go. No, you don't worry about it. I don't have no place to go. And we spend all night just trying to let each other go by. Mulberry and Margaret. Let's make this right on the 4700 block of Mulberry. Yeah, seriously though. I'm over this. I'm over this whole, you know, everybody in a rush. Your life isn't organized, so you blaming it on the world. Walton B. Brown Funeral Home on my right hand side. Yeah, people be tripping. Strange vehicle on my left. It's like an old ambulance. Folk Rod and Mulberry. We got Espejo Food Market on my right hand side. Nice orange color. That Charger, really nice orange. I used to have a Honda that color. Nice deep orange. Fillmore. We just passed Fillmore. Could have went through Fillmore. Yeah, I could have went through Fillmore. I got this vehicle behind me that's not allowing me to process my thoughts. And I'm doing 18, 19. Speed limit's 25. Drive carefully. Speed limit 25. Watch children. But the way that they gonna learn is when they hit a kid. They don't learn the hard way. And the sad thing is, nowadays there be a lot of hit and runs. They hit you, they keep driving. That's why there be a lot of like smush cats. There be a lot of like smush like raccoons, squirrels, all types of animals are smushed. We're on Wakeling and Mulberry because people be in a rush, bro. Like, sheesh. Charles Street. We got Los Manueles Grocery. Wakeling Street, Valley and Wakeling. Yeah, if we're on Wakeling, I can take you to, there goes the project right over there on my right hand side. Alright. I will take you inside that since I'm right next to it. I might as well just take you right through it. And then after y'all see the project, we gonna stop by where my mom used to live at. Actually, Wakeling and Cottage. Okay. could have made a left right there and we saw her house first before we did this. You know what I mean? Could have got two birds with one stone. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go straight because the project is right here on my right hand side. We're passing Jackson. But we got Glenlock here that'll take us straight to Cottage. Will this take us to Cottage? Yeah, it'll take us to Cottage. There's a house for sale right here on my left hand side. 5012 Glenlock, passing Hallworth. Rent, garage, storage space available. Alright, we're at Jackson and Pratt. Jackson and Pratt. Cottage, this is the block. Cottage. It was the house, the first one over there, the yellow one. Alright, this is in a two-way. So I'll have to go around the block. The garage is on my left-hand side. Houses on my left-hand side got grassy terraces with a lawn. On my right, they do not. They just had like a little porch area. It's a little teeny 3-foot long, but the ones on my left got like a nice little 10-foot, 12-foot long. Passing Walker. Walker's a one-way though. Alright, now we're passing the 5100 block of Erdrich. Passing Valley Street, Valley and Pratt Street. Let's make this left right here. I remember when I was a kid, my mom discovered right here, let me see, on the next block, let me see. Walker. Yeah, we were parked right here. My mom's ex, that was my step-papa at the time, right here on Wakeland and Valley. He ran into the ice cold beer right there in front, and she went through his center console and make this left on Wakeland, and she found some heroin, some brown heroin, some coke, and some pills and some stamps. His branding stamps. We're on Wakeland and Cottage. And she didn't want him to have them. She was super mad that he had it. So she gave it to me. She gave me all his stamps. She gave me a little stamping machine. It was probably like an onion and some coke. It was probably like a half an onion and some dope. Some heroin. Look at my left hand side. That yellow house, the one with the yellow awning, that was it. I used to come visit her there too. I used to sleep in the house and everything. That was actually the house that my sister, the one that looks like me, because me and my mom and my pop had me and my sister from, all right, let me rephrase that. I'm the oldest. The second oldest is my little sister. Me and her come from the same mom and pop. All my other brothers and sisters come from the other father, right? Now, that was the house that my sister got pregnant at when she was only, go ahead, you can go. She was only like 14, y'all. 15 or 14. She was young. That broke my heart. Look at this one. I was so like sick, because she was my little sister, and then you don't expect your younger sibling at the time. I was like, she was 15, so I was like 17, 18, I think. All I know is I was upset. I was so upset. But yeah, that was the house that one of my first nephews was conceived in, because she was the first one to have a child, and then all my other brothers and sisters followed near after that. All right, let's make this left right here. Pratt and Charles. Yeah, she gave me his stamper. She gave me that to be 100 with y'all, I keep it 100 with y'all. That was the first time I ever tasted Coke. Because in the movies, you know how in the movies they like when the police want to check their grade, they take some and they put it in there. Wow, nobody decides to stop. That was a stop sign for them. They keep on going. 3 people just went. You know how they take a little bit of it and they put it in their gum. So I remember I was up that night when I had everything, and I was bagging up some Mary Jane, and I wanted, I was curious. I wanted to know like what it was like how they say it's supposed to, like if it's quality, like it numbs your gum. So I licked my finger, I took a little bit, and I put it in my gum, and yep, that joint had my, hold on, I'm not supposed to go here, but I'm gonna go here. That joint had my gum numb. But I had my uncle Rob, from my pop's side, who helped me disperse of the illegal substances. Yeah, my mom would rather have me with it than have him with it, because she knew that I had a better head on my shoulders. She was upset with him that he was lying to her and so on and so on. So I'm sure when he realized that his stuff was gone, that was a whole argument. He was probably heated. All right, y'all, we in the project parking lot. This is a little teeny weeny baby cute puny parking lot. Look at, they got a styrofoam cup on somebody's trunk. Look, we got BMWs, we got Lexuses. Yo, they living it up in the project, yo. Yeah, but seriously, there must have been a whole argument. Yeah, he used to have, what street did he have? He had like Water Street, Water in Somerset. That's in the Fairhill Badlands neighborhood. That was the little block that he had opened up. But I had a lot of family that had blocks in Fairhill. Because my Uncle Rob, the one that had distribute the product for me, he had Hope in Somerset, him and my Uncle Eddie. My cousin Marcus that passed away had Swanson in Somerset. He actually passed away on Swanson. Joe Moore and him had that block open. We got cops on my right hand side. Passing the 1800 block of Folk Ride. It's the Whitehall Apartments next to us. But yeah, so surprisingly, I had a good amount of family that when they opened up shop in their respective generations, they were all in Somerset in the Fairhill neighborhood. But that's one of the most popping spots of the city. Seriously, let's make this right on Margaret. That's one of the most popping spots of the city. When it comes to illegal substances, Somerset, Cambria, and Indy. Those are like the most litty spots. Kensington and Allegheny didn't become like a haven until the last 5 years to a decade, and not even, more or less like 3 to 5 years. We're on Mulberry and Margaret. I'm not saying they just started selling drugs there. I'm just saying it wasn't like the go-to spot. Right now, it's like one of the go-to spots. Gentleman on my left-hand side with a white t-shirt with some blue denim jeans and some New Balances, talking on the phone. He got limp. He walking with a pimp limp. Pimp limp. Pimp lean. Pimp walk. Catch me on a good day and I walk with a pimp limp. My knee be aching, so that's my excuse. We're next to the J bus stop. Passing Duffield. Margaret and Duffield. Damn, lady, those sneakers are bright pink. First thing I saw was pink sneakers come out. I didn't even see her. I saw 2 pink little sneakers. Mad Dog. Oh, and he put a bone. That's dope. That's dope. Look at my right hand side. That throw up. I documented it. It's cool. I documented it first. That's dope. Mad Dog was a drink. Y'all remember? You remember? Mad Dog was a bum juice. That thing was like Wild Irish Rose. Ugh, it's cheap malt liqueur. It's super duper cheap. Like I call it bum juice because it's stinky. It makes you stink. It gets you messed up and it's cheap. Whoa, is the green light for us yet? Yo, what's up with this light? Everything here is off. Well, guess what? I'm gonna treat it like a stop sign. Woohoo! Yeah, so Mad Dog 2020. Ugh. it just gets me sick. I remember throwing up in the toilet, drinking that stuff when I was young. But he tagged up Mad Dog, and he used so what are the lights around here? None of the lights are working. Well, Griscom and Oxford Ave, none of the lights are working, yo. That's so strange. I wonder if they got a power shortage out here. It's only on those 2 blocks, so it might just be within that little area. But anyway, he wrote Mad Dog, that was his tag up, and then he put a bone. Get it? Mad Dog, a bone, dog, bone. You get it? So that was pretty cool. That was creative. That's like, he gets cool points for that creativity there. Alright, y'all. Unfortunately, we just reached our 1 hour mark. I want to say thank you all for watching. You guys know I try to keep these tours at 1 hour long for viewer retention purposes and file management. It's a lot smaller file to deal with. I want to say thank you all. Appreciate it. Show some love, show some support. Leave a comment in the comment section. Share any knowledge, any memories, any thoughts, anything. Just leave a comment in the comment section. That'll be pretty darn neat. As always, if you made it with me to the end of the video, thank you. You are the real MVP, because viewer retention to the end of the videos count most. I'm very thankful for having you join me on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released on this channel. We got a giveaway. We're going to be doing an e-scooter giveaway when the YouTube channel Tune215 reaches 50,000 subscribers, and the other YouTube channel Tune Be Chillin' reaches 1,000 subscribers. That's a total of 51,000 subscribers between both YouTube channels. This is your homeboy, Mr. Tune215, Tune Dollars, and I'm tuning out.